Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Astern, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And I'm going to listen to your pronunciation pretest. So you completed the pretest on vowel and consonant sounds, and I'm going to go ahead and listen and see if there's any specific areas that you need to focus on more in order to improve your intelligibility of American English, and ultimately not just get a high speaking score, but as you speak more clearly, it'll be much easier for native speakers to understand what you're saying. That is the ultimate goal, right? And so that's the purpose of my feedback right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to the pronunciation area in my course quickly, and I'm going to the pretest, and I'm going to listen to your response here. So okay, here we go.
Put, both, wrong, grow, honor, over, father, though. Pet, pot, make, mop, take, talk, and on, make, mock, bright, brown, broil, lay, loud, loyal, pie, pound, gate, get, late, let, mate, met, blade, bled, dane, den, meat, meat, pete, pit, lip, lip, sit, sit.
This is very hard, lesson 11 for you.
Look, luck, took, tool, the tongue, could, cool, match, mesh, chip, sheep, feature, fissure, shaft, shaft, cheer, shear, off, have, fine, wine, feign, fen, ven, wafer, waver, how, habit, who, rehash, behavior, hate, Batman, beaten, important, brightening, hat trick, threatened, major, measure, fragile, fraser, legend, lesson, agent, azure, large, Asia, cake, keg, think, sig, came, game, cape, gape, lake, leg, lean, rare, better, luggage, rugged, other, right, light, committed, pace, base, flap, flab, cape, cape, lap, lab, pay, bay, lies, lies, zip, zip, zoo, zoo, maze, maze, Elisha, Eliza, multiple, Robert, example, pressure, principle, number, people, philosopher, volcanism, written, maximum, question, summer, reason, chasm, often, deep, deep, chart, card, tide, tide.
The T sound is hard in the beginning of the word.
Fed, team, dream, thigh, tea, breathe, bread, teeth, teeth, through, though, worth, worthy.
Okay, so now you're getting ready to answer 3 questions, so let's take a look at them. What is your educational background and your work history? Why is it important for you to improve your speaking and pronunciation abilities of American English? And what do you hope to achieve in this course? So, first of all, before we move on, I did take down some notes right here. See that? Here are the different lessons I think you want to focus on the most. You might want to write them down like I did. Lesson number 10, 11, 12, 14. Lesson number 15, 16, 17, 19, 23, and lesson number 24. So I almost forgot. Also lesson number 8 and 9. So let me say them all one more time. Lesson 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 23, and 24. Now you'll notice, Stern, that there are some voice recording exercises at the end of each video. If you want, as part of your speaking practice, you can send me some of your practice on the pronunciation if you want, and you can post it at VoxyPop just like you did with this. Now remember my one rule. Don't send me more than 60 seconds of speaking practice every 24 hours. That's it. And that's my basic rule, and I will give you comments on that like I'm doing right now. Okay, let's see how you did with part B now.
I'm a physical therapist in Israel. I work in the biggest healthcare provider that we have here.
Okay.
I work there for 10 years by now.
You say I work, let's go back.
Worth in Israel, you should. I'm a physical therapist in Israel. I work in the biggest healthcare provider that we have here. I work there for 10 years by.
I would say I have worked there for 10 years. Once you say for 10 years, that's going to force the present perfect. So be careful. You have the tendency to use, so far you're using kind of the simple present for almost everything, but remember that the simple present is different from the present perfect.
Now, to be a physical therapist in Israel, you should have a bachelor.
Not I should. I would say to be a physical therapist in Israel, I should, or the student should have. So I wouldn't use that you, that second person singular point of view. That's a little bit too informal for TOEFL speaking.
Bachelor degree in physical therapy. So I have that from Haifa University. I studied there for 4 years, and I finished my studying 10 years ago, and then I'm a physical therapist, so I have that from Haifa University. I studied there for 4 years, and I finished my studying 10 years ago, and then I started.
No, that was good. So simple past. You use a simple past to express a past action completed in the past, so that was good.
Work. It's important to me to improve my speaking and pronunciation abilities because I should pass the TOEFL exam. I did already all the other exams that I need to do to be a physical therapist in Florida. And also I did a TOEFL several times, and I did well in all the...
I did the TOEFL several times. I wouldn't say did the TOEFL exam. I would say I took the TOEFL exam.
Parts except on the speaking, but I was okay, but I didn't pass the grade. I didn't get the grade that I should have gotten. I got, I think the last time I did the TOEFL, I got 22 points, and I have to get 26 points for...
Now I can tell you right now why. So you do have language use issues. Sometimes it's a verb tense issue, or it's a word choice issue. You're not comfortable or exactly sure of the grammar and the vocabulary that you need to use in order to communicate. So, Stern, you have to solve both of these problems, right? If you want to improve your speaking.
More than that. So I hope to achieve in this course, well, that's what I want to achieve. I want to pass the TOEFL exam and to be a physical therapist in Florida. And also it will be a good idea for me to speak English better than I do, because I want to work in the US
Yeah, you want to be able to
Of course,
communicate.
I will be. I will work in English. I will speak English with people, and I didn't have much chance to speak English until now because we speak Hebrew around here, and I was never abroad for a longer period that I had to speak English with people.
Now what you got to do now is you need to find more chances to speak English. This is important. Now I want you to check out the internet. Go to toastmasters.org. It's TOASTMASTERS.org. Toastmasters.org. See if you can find a speaking club that's close to the town where you live in Israel. Maybe, maybe not, but at least try. Okay, so I think I'm looking at the intelligibility score now, and that's the next thing I want to do. I've already told you specific lessons that you can improve with your vowel and consonant sounds in order to speak more clearly, right? Now, the intelligibility thing just gives you an idea how easy or difficult it is for other people to understand what you're saying, right? So I know because of your vocabulary and your grammar issues, that's going to make it difficult, and you also have problems with your delivery, as I already pointed out. One thing that you can work on with your delivery, this might be something down the road a little bit, but once you've mastered the vowel and the consonant sounds, you need to work on varying your intonation. You have the tendency to speak in a monotone, which you do not want to do in English. And that's going to hurt your speaking score. So that's where I see right now with U.S. Stern is some of your pronunciation problems, your vocabulary and your grammar problems. These things are bringing down your speaking. Now what you want to do is start posting speaking practice tests on a day-to-day basis, and I will continue to give you feedback. And remember, the only thing I can do is give you feedback and give you suggestions, but you have to do the effort. You have to make the effort. So what you want to do right now is read a lot. Read magazines, newspapers, and books. This can help you develop better control over your vocabulary and your grammar. So that's good. Find opportunities at Stern to speak English as much as you can. Okay, your intelligibility right now, it's not terrible. I'm going to put you at about 3.9 out of 7. Which puts you at an intermediate level with your speaking, so there are some things that you need to solve if you want to speak more clearly.